I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mines. Niggas out here selling nicks and dimes. I've been hustling, I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mine. Whoosh! Niggas on the phone talking way too much. And when the feds come, they talking way too much. No lawyer took that case, your heart was heavy, bro. Your homeboy signed that profit statement, you know it was over, bro. Niggas out here hustling, but they was hustled wrong. Better watch them niggas in your circle, yeah, they do you wrong. You was sliding for the game, the DA, use your song. You was screaming 100 years, and you crying all night long. Baby mama taking calls, and you say she was wrong. Oh, geez, say you drop her, cause you wasn't alone. You done went from hell and back, spending blood about your dome. Should've went and got some motion and made your money long. Niggas out here selling nicks and dimes. I've been hustling, I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mines. Niggas out here selling nicks and dimes. I've been hustling, I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mines. I was getting money on my lonesome. I don't need no friends, them niggas phony. Bad bitches in my section, most them honey. They say they want a rich nigga, yeah, that's Broadway fact. Got motions out the trenches, niggas say that's real rap. I don't post up on the gram, you know that shit is a trap. Police is tapping phones, boy, you gon' get trapped. Whole screenshot and messages, boy, that shit was rap. On the grind 24/7, tryna double stack. Niggas know about my name, I'll be steady in the trap. If you know about the game, got a mob, that's a rap. Know about the game, got a mob, that's a rap. Niggas out here selling nicks and dimes. I've been hustling, I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mines. Niggas out here selling nicks and dimes. I've been hustling, I done made a New York Times. Niggas steady talking shit, boy, they losing time. Better get up on your grind, stop worry about mines.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Broadway Fat. Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's awesome. All the way fat. Like always, first, man, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click on, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio Freestyle Friday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Man, we feeling good, man, and I'm happy to be here with my guys.
Yeah, man, it's Friday. We about to get in as always do. Like I said, I'm happy to be with you guys too, as we always about to do it. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it.
Like always, shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Guys, you already know. If you want to cop the Chaos Culture Radio merch, link is pinned on top of the chat. And if you're watching us through the mobile device, you will see a small little t-shirt. Click on it, it lead you guys right over to the merch. And also, guys, don't be afraid to become members today, because pretty soon we will be doing members-only content. And if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, you will not see our live stream, because we also put down on members only. So, guys, become members today. It really do helping out the channel. And remember, keep in mind, guys gonna be able to see exclusive behind the scenes. So, guys, make sure y'all become members today. And also, guys, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. And don't forget, always support the platform. The best way to support the platform is through Super Chat or through the Cash App, which is below the screen. So, guys, feel free, support the show. And the best way to also support the show, if you're watching us on Bingo Live, is to tap the screen. Tap the screen, shows a lot of love. We really do greatly appreciate it. We got a lot of things to talk about, man, especially the passing when it comes to aspect of Chuck Norris. But before we do that, you already know it's Freestyle Friday, so anything goes. So we're moving over there to hip hop. Hip hop. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, big dog?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about Lotto. So Lotto, she posts out on social media that she is pregnant with 21 Savage, And also she coming out with her new album, Big Mama, that's out coming in May 29th. So it's a big deal when it comes to the female hip hop industry in the female hip hop. With her, being pregnant, also her album's coming out. We do have a clip on it. You have to mute it though because of copyrights, but it shows her debuting her pregnancy and also her album as well.
It's muted, so go ahead, Jordan. It's muted.
Yep. So this is her, presenting, getting her, get ready for her baby coming due pretty soon. And like I said, her, baby daddy is with 21 Savage. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take of Lotto's album coming out and also her being pregnant with 21 Savage baby?
No, in fact, congratulations to Lotto. I know she's excited. She always wanted to be a mom. She talked about that before on a constant live stream, how she's very adamant of being a mom, and she was expecting that she was going to pretty much have a kid with someone special, but nobody know who was the guy was. But then when I find out to be 21 Savage, I'm not surprised. Women always like the bad boys. The bad boys always win. That's what I always tell people. Even if 21 Savage is not really a bad boy, but he had a bad boy persona, so that's what women tend to fall to. But shout out to Lotto. She's just now another baby mama.
That's it. Funny enough, they was having a conversation about this on TikTok about Lotto, and it was says, "Is the concept marry before you carry a thing of the past?" And this just proves our point. Time and time again, a lot of these entertainers are having kids, and none of them are even married. And it's sad because Lotto is parents were married. She grew up in a very married household. And to see this, to just say that maybe the concept of marriage is a thing of the past for Black culture. And you know what I mean? And I'm talking about the subgroup of Black culture, the dysfunctional part of it, the ghetto side of it, because hip hop artists represent everything that's negative. You know what I mean? And I guess this is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely, fellas. And I think we're definitely in a new generation when it comes to these celebrities, especially in the hip hop community. That if you're married or anything like that, because 21 Savage, I believe he's still like legally married, isn't he?
I don't, was he married? I don't
ain't
know
seen
if he was.
legally.
I know he was dating somebody, but I don't think he was
From what I've seen, like people are saying, like he's still legally married from what I saw on the blogs and everything. So, but yeah, like I was saying, this is a new generation of if you're still legally married or like with the Cardi B and Stephon Diggs situation, it really doesn't matter. I guess these celebrities overlook it because they're famous. They're got the money and and I'm thinking about doing that, and not being an average type of person. They won't get they'll get the backlash and everything, but eventually die down anything like that. But anyways, congrats to Lotto for her baby and also for her album coming out. And I think she will be a good mother. She always call herself Big Mama. So yeah, man, congrats to her kid. And also congrats to 21 Savage as well.
No, but I don't want to speak negative on 21 Savage, but remember, he's already dealing with the kind of aspect of Spotify because they took his music down. So I don't even know if he even got money like that. Because remember,
Yeah.
So, and kids are expensive. And knowing someone like Lotto that thinks that she's in with the Joneses because she came out big dealing with a rapper, she got another thing coming. Because I don't think 21 Savage making money like he used to like that. So. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Akeem, I could be wrong. Jordan, I could be wrong.
No. You. I agree with you. You're spot on. They did take his music off, and hip hop is in a very negative place. They're not making the money that there was making before. So I'm even wondering if he has the money to support. But he already has other kids. People forget 21 Savage has a son. He has other children. So it's just and I would hope a person like that who have other kids, you would hope you're gonna have more kids and not marry them. Just the same thing that Young Jock got over 10, Future got over 10, and is 21 Savages and
NBA Young Boy.
And NBA Young Boy.
So 21 Savages hit. I don't know, man. But I told you guys, kids are the new marriage. That's to me. People don't want to get married, but they're definitely having kids. Like, share,
Busy.
subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Also, guys, remember, it's so very important. If you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch, link is pinned on top of the chat. And if you're watching us through the mobile device, you will see a small little icon of a t-shirt. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the merch. And don't be afraid to become members today. And also, the best way is to support the platform is to hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat. Support. Moving on to, you already know it's Freestyle Friday, anything goes. Moving on to Costco. Jordan, what's going on with the Costco CEO going viral this week?
Yeah, so the Costco CEO, I'm guessing that he saw all these viral fast food joints going viral while eating of all CEOs eating their burgers. So he tried it of using his hot dogs, which it costs $1.50, and he's saying that when it comes to the hot dogs, even though inflation and everything, he will never change the price when it comes to the $1.50 hot dogs at Costco. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
$1.50 for this hot dog? The hot dog price will not change as long as I'm around. Amazing quality, amazing value. That's $1.50 well spent.
Are you going to have another one at your next building you go to?
Absolutely.
One take wonder.
I can do whatever you want. You want to do it more?
No, you're good.
I ain't gonna lie, that hot dog look good though.
No, it was good. And to give a disclaimer, I am a Costco member, so I'll just put that out there. So that's already tell you.
You be getting the hot dog all the time. I ain't gonna lie, the hot dog good. I'm not a Costco
all
member.
the time.
The hot dog look good though.
For over 10 years, I've been a Costco member. Go ahead.
Yeah, fellas. So it's not only fast food CEOs are not getting involved. It's now we're seeing Costco CEOs getting involved. We might see more CEOs. So other than that, fellas, what's your guys' take on? We see other companies getting involved when it comes to viral food, viral foods of going viral. With all start with the fast food CEOs.
I'm gonna come at this from a point, and let me ask y'all guys if y'all agree with me. It gives the consumer to trust you more when the boss of the company is eating the food that you're consuming.
Yep.
If you know what I'm trying to say. So when I'm seeing that the CEO of Costco can golf down a glizzy dog, a glizzy.
Oh, that's the name of that. That's the name of it for
yeah. That's what they call it. They call them glizzies in New York. A glizzy. I'm a glizzy eater, so I'm looking like the Costco CEO can eat a glizzy. I can eat a glizzy. The Burger King man can eat a burger. I can eat a burger. McDonald ain't eat his burger. I'm not gonna touch that shit.
Facts.
You see, he took a small bite. So when I'm saying, and here's another thing too, this new trend has made us discover new burger joints. Jordan, there's a burger joint I just found out about in California, like a new burger joint I've never heard of. I'm like, oh, that shit look good. I said, when I plan my trip out there, I'm gonna go buy it. I see the CEO munching down on it, and the juices were dripping down his lips. I said, okay, I gotta go buy me one.
Why? How we know the hot dog not healthy food, but goddamn, the food look good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It look good. It's a glizzy.
But I ain't gonna lie, it looks good, and it's been a while.
Why?
Those type of hot dog. Go ahead.
Why? Don't act like you ain't never ate a glizzy before.
You know why I go cope with that political correct. No, but I do agree with you as allowing CEO to connect with customers, allow CEO to also connect with the food. I think this is a great idea what they're doing with all over the board when it comes to fast food and also these small, some big establishment, also small establishment. Because people want to connect with you. The best way to connect with you is with food. That's why they say when it's the best way to have meeting, they always say it has to have some type of food involved. And with these glizzy dogs, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even a Costco member. But me looking at it made me want to become a Costco member so I could go try those glizzy dogs.
Yeah, and another thing I see CEOs are doing, they are attracted the younger generation. What I mean is that We all know that, when it comes to the generational Gen Zs, they have a very short attention span, and it's about 8 to 10 seconds. And this is what the CEOs are doing. It's like, yo, since we can use this, what we doing, what we eating, also show our faces, so they can see our face of the company. And I don't eat hot dogs. If I go back home to Michigan, give me a Coney dog, I'll give me a Coney dog. But other than that, I don't eat hot dogs like that. I just want to say that right there. But anyways, the CEOs know what they're doing of attracting these younger generation of doing these viral videos because they have short term. I'm messing up because I was reading this post.
Attention span.
Attention span. Yes, thank you. Their attention span, and they're doing a good job. Now, we're seeing Costco CEO doing it. Now I think we'll see a lot more CEOs showing their faces. When it comes to what's their favorite food they like to eat at the company or anything. So, I think this is definitely going to be trending when it comes to other CEOs or businesses that are going to see this. And use like short clips to show these young generation, hey, if you ever in the area, come try it out, or you ever come to our store, anything like that, come try it out. This is me. I'm the face of the company or the CEO of the company. And hey, this is delicious. I'm tasting it myself and make sure it's just delicious. And hopefully you guys can come in our business and try it out as well.
And I don't want people to pay attention. Mind you, right now the internet is supposed to be used for marketing. CEOs are using the internet for marketing. So if people can understand the power of the internet, you can use the same thing when it comes to your establishment. If you have a full establishment, use the internet. It's power in the internet. Use it. I'm telling you, that's why if people can pay attention to what's going on here, they understand that people are now on the internet more than they are watching television. So they're using it as a great marketing tool. Because I told you, I'm not a Costco member, but it makes me want to become a Costco member so I can try their hot dogs and also their smoothies and stuff like that. So shout out to them.
And their pizzas.
Go ahead, Hakeem. Oh, you said their pizza
and
too?
their pizza. Yeah, they sell slices of pizza too.
I didn't even know that. And how much their membership is a month? Do you pay a month or is it a year?
It is a year, and it's good. You get different tiers. I think the lowest one is like $40. It's what you make the money back, honestly.
Don't matter. Yeah, exactly. It's $40.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Shout out to you, High, that's tuning in always, our #1 supporter when it comes to aspect of YouTube. Shout out to the 7 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. And guys, you want to cop the merch, don't be afraid. Click the link, and also you want to do a mobile device, you will see a small little icon of a t-shirt. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the merch. And also, guys, don't be afraid to become members today because pretty soon we're going to have member-only content. And then when we do exclusive behind the scenes, because especially this week, I've got things going on, you guys will be able to see it. And also the next week coming after that. So, guys, make sure y'all become members today. Moving along to sports. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles Lakers. So Luka has been on fire. Last night he played against Miami Heat, put up 60 points, and then the game before that he put up 40 against Houston, making him total score 100 points in the last 2 games. In the last 8 game span, when it comes to his points, I think when I saw it, he scored 40.3 a game in the 8 game span, which is the highest at that span. It's the highest in NBA history, higher than James Harden when he had his 8 game span, and also Wilt Chamberlain when he was scoring 50s and everything. And so right now, Luka is on fire. The Lakers, they're on fire right now. They say to continue to go on the road and continue to win games, and he's doing good. So we do have a clip of Luka, showing off, and yeah, man, he's definitely on fire.
The fairly mobile as a center, DeAndre Ayton looks like he just can't stay with him. There's Doncic. Showing his speed out there.
2-point lead for Miami. We're 3 minutes into the third quarter. Luka again. John, there's still plenty of time. How do the Heat get themselves back in there?
Yeah, got to get some stops. First and foremost here, slow down this Laker offense. This guy right here.
Yeah, so the Lakers, they're third in the West. They're on an 8-game winning streak, and the Lakers are really on fire. So, that being said, fellas, do you think Luka
Here,
should
just
be in the MVP conversation?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm just scoring at 60 points. And I keep telling you guys, Kobe legacy is pretty much going to be tarnished because guys continue to break his record. When you got like LeBron James breaking his record, you got Luka Doncic breaking his record. What more did to be said? I already told people all Luka had to do was lose that weight and he's going to become unstoppable. As you can see, he's now becoming unstoppable because now he's faster, he's smoother, and his eyes is on the prize of getting the championship. And the best time to do it is with the Los Angeles Lakers when you still got LeBron James there. And plus, LeBron James is just a facilitator. People don't give LeBron James credit. I know he's older now. He's not doing as much like he used to be, but LeBron James knows the court. He knows how to read it. He knows he's going to feed Luka the ball. Luka's going to pretty much take over. He's Mr. MVP. I seen him winning it. Don't fetch the Shy. I love Shy for the Thunders, but the Lakers going to pretty much be unstoppable when it comes to playoff season time. I'm not even a Lakers fan, but them guys are really balling. They're balling. They're becoming unstoppable. Go ahead.
I had to go back and watch Luka games, and Ron, you are right. Once he lost the weight, once he stopped drinking, and another thing we overlooked too, maybe he needed a change of scenery because at Dallas he was the main one. Kyrie was mostly on injured, and you had the tall guy, but it wasn't in sync. He's at a team where there's a system and it's working, and the system is not hard. They're flowing, they're making ducats. Luka's still giving great assists. I'm even to the point where I had to sit down and use a little bit of my game theory and say that I predict that they're going to win the championship this year. It's looking, if he's playing like this at this high level, they're going to win the championship. And the team that they're going to play at the championship is Charlotte Hornets. Because Charlotte, LiAngelo Ball and the team that he's working with against Luka, that's the only team I can see. I don't think Boston is going to be ready because Luka is dominating right now, and I think
I'm surprised you're hearing this saying that, knowing Jason Tatum is coming back. This came back. I'm surprised you're saying that.
He knows.
And you're right, but let me tell you something about Jason Tatum. I watched him the other day, and I'm trying to compare and contrast with Luka, and I'm looking at other teams. I said the only team I see that can even stop the Lakers team right now is the 5-man team in Charlotte.
No,
I'm sorry.
OKC can stop him. OKC is faster, younger. They on a winning streak too as well. And also you got the Spurs. Hakeem's wrong. He is wrong. Hakeem's wrong on this one. Not Charlotte.
Hey.
Charlotte Herman? Hell no. You talking about
Charlotte has been playing great. They got to make it to the playoffs though. They got to make the playoffs.
Listen. The shots that LiAngelo Ball is making, he's not supposed to make it. He's playing. He's not supposed to make it. He's playing at a level I've never seen. He's incorporated street ball with professional basketball, with the 2-step, the slide, the slip, and that. And Luka has taken what he's been building over the years back to the Lakers. I was saying at first I didn't understand they were moving for Dallas, but it makes sense now. Dallas wasn't going to go nowhere because the people they had, they just wasn't in sync. But this right now, the Lakers is going to win by 10 points in the championship this year.
Hakeem, I still know why Luka got traded by Dallas. We seen this man what he's doing right now. The way he scores is unbelievable because he has his pace how he scores is like the slow pace and everything. It's like he's very unstoppable right now. The Lakers are on fire. Since the trade deadline, the Lakers has been the top 3 teams and shooting threes, have been better at that. Defense has been stepping up too, so I gotta give them credit. And the thing is, when when you get into the playoffs, you know, they going, you know, if they can play this level, Hakeem, I will lean towards what you're saying. It's just, to me, their kryptonite is Anthony Edwards. Because remember, Hakeem, they beat the Lakers in 5. So
Yeah.
the Lakers' kryptonite is Minnesota. Even though Minnesota has been quiet, it's Minnesota to me, and also OKC, Spurs, and also Denver. You know, I got to
Okay.
see that in the playoffs.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
disagreeing with what you're saying, Hakeem. If
No,
Luka's
you're
playing
right.
like this, if Luka's playing like this, and LeBron, you know, steps up in the playoffs, and Anthony Reeves, you know, he keeps scoring, they will be dangerous. They have a chance to make a championship. And I also believe that Luka should definitely be in the MVP conversation, because if he continue to play like this, he will be slammed up the MVP.
He's playing at a high level, and a high level is going to put you in the MVP category. But
Yeah.
I tell you, when you got the Spurs, you got Denver, you got the Wolves,
Yeah.
it's going to be very difficult for the Lakers to come out. I'm just sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
and the Wolves are playing good, especially with Ant-Man. Go ahead.
Look what why I said, Hakeem, you must not be watching the team from the Western Conference. I am. I'm studying it. Listen, when I go do this, I'm going down to every team, Wahai. I'm looking at players. I'm going to old games. I'm trying to gauge these things from another way of things, because you do have some oddballs. Jordan just said Anthony Edwards is a threat, but Anthony Edwards is doing most of the work. You do got SGA. Yes. I'm also looking at him, but I'm also looking at things that are outliers. Charlotte has been doing something that I said, where are they coming from? They're coming out of nowhere with these things. You know what I mean? I know Kyrie's coming back, and maybe if Kyrie is a little bit healthy, I would put him in the conversation. But right now, I say Charlotte and the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, what Hakeem is saying, he's not wrong. Because Charlotte, they are hot. They just got to make it to playoffs. They're 10th in the West right now. They have to make it.
Hold on.
Yeah. When it comes to the Lakers,
the Pistons, yes.
I agree with you on that.
Cunningham is hurt, so when he comes back, they're gonna be a problem. I already told people.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead.
I was gonna say this, Hakeem. I was gonna say this. Few years back, the reason that remember with the Luke Dallas and this Boston playing the finals. The reason me and Ronnie picked Dallas, because what he's doing right now. Because of how Luka is. And if he's doing this into the playoffs, they could definitely go to the Western Conference NBA Finals.
But here's the thing too. You know what's so good at what you said, and Ronnie just said this. LeBron is a facilitator, but he's a facilitator. But the thing is, LeBron is also a clutch player. We need him to just chill out for a minute because when it's time when they press that button, he's going to go off. So it's good that Luka's running like a madman, dropping 60 and 40. Because playoff time, LeBron is a different LeBron. So you know what I'm saying, and we all know this. I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to handle it. They're not going to be able to handle it even more. Now LeBron has somebody who's actually can support him. Luka and LeBron in a playoff is a dangerous combination.
We agree. Like I said, we saw Luka carry the Dallas Mavericks to the finals a few years back. So yeah, if Luka's playing like this, and if the Lakers step up with their defense, and LeBron, be LeBron, and Austin Reeves, he starts scoring 25 to 30 points. Yeah, I'll just say this: Lakers. If I'm OKC and the Spurs and Spurs, Denver, and also the Minnesota, if they play hot like this, I will be scared of my life to play the Lakers in the playoffs. I'll just say that.
They become a dangerous threat. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all. Go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to tech. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of tech news, big dog?
So let's get into it. Let's talk about assistive technology when it comes to a technology that's AI power that has got us that will help people with disabilities. So the 41st annual Assistive Technology Conference was here in LA, and it shows different type of gadgets and technology of what was coming out in the year to help people with disabilities. And we do have a clip for you guys, and I promise you guys, you will be amazed when it comes to AI, how AI technology can help people with disabilities. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Time for the CSUN Assistive Technology Conference. It is one of the biggest showcases for tech designed to help people with disabilities. And this year, as you might expect, artificial intelligence is the tool everyone is talking about. For 41 years now, the CSUN Assistive Technology Conference has been the place to see the latest gadgets making the world easier for people of all abilities.
Our mission is to make an inclusive world without any barriers to anyone, and so that people can participate in their lives to the fullest extent.
On display, more than 100 companies showing off products and services. And this year, one of the biggest themes is AI.
We are bringing our new AI services, .stem, .explore, and .vista.
These tools turn charts into tactile graphics, provide an AI voice tutor, and even let blind users navigate PowerPoint slides. The company's .pad goes beyond standard Braille, with a larger surface that lets users feel maps, graphics, and other visuals.
So it's extremely powerful. Think about productivity for our blind users who are working in companies.
Over at Luna, they're demoing glasses designed for people with night blindness.
So it's a projection of you illuminated in my lens, and so I can see just brighter.
They have a small camera and a display built into the lenses.
Everything that the camera sees is being displayed inside the glass, but brighter. So when people wear them at night, it's like you switched on a light.
Even at around $5,000, pre-orders have sold out.
So people get their autonomy again and go out by themselves to a restaurant. Even inside a restaurant, they don't have to ask somebody else to walk with them to the restroom. They can find it by themselves.
Mesmo Technologies is showing off Bridge, a device that connects to work phones for real-time captions during calls.
I can connect it to any desk phone or computer, and it provides me real-time captioning just like this on the phone call, so I can read everything that you're saying.
For an on-the-go version, they have a free app called InnoCaption.
Our system is very fast and very accurate, and it's all AI based.
Yeah, man. So these nice little gadgets are really nice when it comes to people with disabilities. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take on these AI technology that will help people with disabilities?
Brothers, I'm gonna tell you something. This is something that's special to my heart. I worked with the Special Olympics. I worked for a company called VinFin. I worked with kids who had autism, and having somebody having their own autonomy and being able to live a functioning life is the most important thing, so people can feel human again. I want to give a round of applause for these people who are making these things, who can be able, people can function. And their tech right now that we take for granted, that other people, is a lifeline. A lot of people might not like Uber and Lyft, but a blind person can order an Uber and be able to get somewhere. Instacart, if you're in a wheelchair, you can order groceries. When you know somebody can't come to bring you groceries, they bring that to you. Now we have medicine being delivered to your house thanks to automation. This just takes it another step up. With the glasses, because I know somebody who has night blindness and who cannot drive at night at all. When it turns night, who cannot drive, I know that they wouldn't mind coughing up $5,000 for this. You know what I mean? Especially people who are blind, who are able to read maps and able to navigate themselves. AI is just going to make life more better and comfortable for the less fortunate. And I can't wait to see what comes after this. Who knows? We might get into a situation where we need technology to help us. So this is a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing to do. I would say all technology is not bad technology. If you get my point, most people today, you know, we have different different emotion when it comes to aspect of technology and AI because of what it's doing when it comes to aspect of the job force, the marketplace, and other things in the aspect. But when they happen to disable to make them function like regular human being, I think this is very beautiful. Like you said, Hakeem, you said everything you said was pretty much well said. I don't really have nothing else to add to that because this is really changing the future, and this is amazing to see. Kudos to the inventors of them creating like stuff like this. To me, this is just amazing to see.
And I want to add this too, fellas. If let's say, I have some type of disability and some type of tech and I need, and let's say, hey, and the tech tell me, yo, you got insurance? You got health insurance? Your insurance might pay for it. So in some cases, if your insurance can take care of it, it'll be free. And I think help our medical insurance is going to work with that with certain things because you have some type of disabilities and have your insurance cover as well. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, fellas, I think this is a perfect time for us to be alive right now because I know when we get older, if something does happen to us, if we have some type of insurance, we might pay it for free, and I think we could live more of a good, well, normal life if we have some type of disability, and then use some type of AI tech to help us out and everything. So yeah, man, this is a fun, a good time, and a good time in this era to be alive when it comes to seeing AI, how it starts, and it keeps on building and building. So once we get older, we need something like that. We can use it, and we can still be all right with it.
Hey, one more thing I want to add too. There was something I seen online where they was talking about the life expectancy of people in this age. Life expectancy had went up 10 extra years. So the average life expectancy in California was 76. The one in Florida was 72. 10 years ago it was 69. And they contributed that to the advancement of technology. And a lot has to do with AI, automation, healthcare is getting better computer systems. So we're talking about we're saying this, but even us, we catching diseases earlier, and even you have a disease, there's new technology that's able to tackle it right then and there. And I just want to add that.
Well said, man. Shout out to technology. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all go. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok. Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Main topic on today's show, Chuck Norris has passed away. Jordan, go ahead. What's happening with Chuck Norris, the legend, passed away?
Yeah, so breaking news coming out today from this morning. The great Chuck Norris has passed away at 86, at the age of 86. One of the best martial artists, actors we ever seen. He has been in tons of movies, and also the great movie he was with back in the 70s, early 70s with the great Bruce Lee. At that time, that was one of the greatest fighting scenes back in the 70s. And he's been in much more movies, TV shows, and and now that he has passed away. So we do have a clip when it comes from Donald Trump. I'll talk about Chuck Norris's passing, and also the clip of him fighting as well.
Oh, he did? Chuck Norris, 86 years old. I bet he was a great guy. Wow. Yeah, he was Chuck Norris. He was a great guy. He was a really good, tough cookie. We didn't want to fight him. I just he was a tough, great guy, and he was a great supporter. Wow. That's too bad.
Highest respect. Great man.
I don't age. I level up.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So even all the way to he was 86, he still, practiced martial arts, and that's what kind of kept him alive. And seeing him, doing it all the way till he passing, and man, it's just You know, that's what he is. But other than that, fellas, you guys take Chuck Norris' legacy when he was living, and now had to pass at 86.
The thing with Chuck Norris, people fail to realize that guy he was gifted all around. Like Jordan stated, he was a martial artist. He was an actor. He pretty much did film with Bruce Lee. What more can you say? This man started in the 90s. This man is he's just unstoppable, man. I remember watching some of his films, you know, The Walkers and other stuff like Texas, Texas Ranger and also,
Texas Ranger. I was about to say that. Yep.
Texas Ranger, like he was just he did it all. And that's why I keep telling people, you want to go to the grave empty. You want to go into the grave empty because you want to make sure you do everything on this earth that you always wanted to do. And I think he was able to do that. I would say he was such a great guy. You know, we heard bad rumors about him, nothing negative, and people just love him. And they, trust me, he's gonna be truly, truly missed. And remember, he passed in a good age, though.
He did 86. He overexceeded expectations. He overexceeded expectations. Sorry for I wanted to say this. If you was a kid in the 90s, you had to watch his show. Black, Hispanic, white, Asian. You was going to see a Chuck Norris movie. He was not only that, he was a humanitarian. He also fight for social justice, and he was for a lot of causes. But not only that, though, he also showed you how to stay healthy. And I want to thank the Norris family for lending him to us, because he devoted his whole career into movies, into TV shows. And mind you, for the kids who grew up in the 2000s who watched his reruns, you have been aware of him. You know what I mean? And a legacy like him, Jean-Claude Van Damme, I could just go down the name of the martial artists who had affected our lives. They all made us wanted to be superheroes and crime fighters. And Chuck Norris was the main one. Texas Ranger, the Walker. Come on, for God's sake. Like, I land right there.
Yeah, for me, and the last, I would say, great memory I thought about him was being the Expendables 2, you know, with Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jet Li, and him, you know, being in there, you know, and see him, you know, get the nostalgia of him, you know, with the action guys back in the 70s and especially in the 80s and everything. That was my real good fond memory, and also a movie scene of Chuck Norris. But yeah, man, Chuck Norris, like I said, great martial artist, great actor, you know, has started Walk of Fame. You know, you know, just the martial arts that he's done, you know, just doing it from, you know, when he started all the way to his 80s, to his past and everything. And, you know, I think that's definitely we'll definitely remember when it comes to his martial arts and everything. So yeah, he's definitely a legend when it comes to martial arts and also in the acting world as well. So yeah, man, rest in peace to the great Chuck Norris, and you know, prayers go out to to friends and family of his.
Why I asked us a question, guys, as a kid, Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris, who you put your dollar on?
Chuck Norris.
Bruce Lee, I'm sorry.
It was Bruce Lee for me.
No. Chuck.
Yeah.
His mind is something different.
Yeah. I never seen Bruce Lee in a real fight. That's movie. I actually seen Chuck in a real fight in endurance. I'm sorry.
Hakeem, there was one time, this is a true story. There was one time that Bruce Lee was in a real fight, 4 or 5 people. Somebody filmed it. You know what he did after he beat them guys up? He broke the camera and took the film away.
I believe it.
True story.
That guy.
And also, I can't remember. He didn't want to present a Jeet Kune Do. He made that up, and it still lives on. I'm a Bruce Lee. I love Chuck Norris, but I'm a Bruce Lee guy.
I just like his mind capability. That's the only thing. But I know how can you say Chuck Norris because you know he passed today, but still, sometimes you got to give it to the man. Bruce Lee was something different, man. He would find like a demon within. That guy was something totally different. I think he was in from this world. I'm sorry. Moving on to political news, Jordan. What's going on with Donald Trump and a Japanese woman?
Yeah, man. This was it was an awkward moment when he was in the White House. So there was a Japanese reporter was asking Donald Trump about, you know, why did, you know, he inform his allies before attacking Iran. And then he told a reporter, when it comes to back in World War II, why did the Japanese didn't tell us about Pearl Harbor? Let's hear from Donald Trump himself. So go ahead, play a clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
He was a very good friend, but one question, why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay? Right? You know, he's asking me, no, you believe in surprise, I think much more so than us. And
Japan.
Yeah, so I know for that lady right there, I know that she was kind of awkward about it, you know, about her body language. But with that being said, tell us what you guys think about what Donald Trump about bringing up the Pearl Harbor situation when it comes to him taking Iran, not telling nobody.
Japan chewed her ass up. Her approval rating went from 90 to 40%. Go look it up. When I seen this, the Japanese people was not happy about this. That's something in their history they do not want to mention. And for her not to like stick up for her people, she's not going to get reelected as prime minister next year. Because no, because listen, that was an insult to the highest level, Ron.
Well, Trump insulted, so he wanted insulted.
You know what I mean? I don't even think Trump was alive when Pearl Harbor had happened.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Probably his dad, but not him. No, he wasn't. No. But go ahead, you finish your thing. Oh, go ahead.
So that's the thing. I seen some. I wish I should have put the videos. There was people in her parliament was chewing her ass out. There was like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but she's not. The Japanese people are not happy with her. Konnichiwa.
I love Japan. I want to go to Japan one day. That's my dream. Is I should go for Japan for like a week. Just go to Japan and enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, and enjoy the scenery. Because I heard they got a lot of crazy tech over there. But the whole aspect of it, we know President Trump was joking. We know the Japanese was joking too as well. So I know people shouldn't take nothing biased towards it. Like even people in the comment section, you can see that people was laughing because they know Trump sometimes say stuff and it seemed kind of awkward. But at the same time, Pearl Harbor is one of the devastating moment that in American history and it's stuff that people don't want to talk about. But you got to have those tough conversations. But in this case, it was just a joke gone bad. That's why her body like shake. But I didn't know the deep side that people in Japan were chewing her out. They shouldn't chew her out. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. So like what she not that Hakeem, what they want her to say? They want her to say something negative towards the comment Trump made?
No. So here's the thing, Ron. Japanese people are big on respect and they're very prideful. That right there, if you go look online, it's a stain in their history they do not like to talk about. Because it's like, you also got to remember, we dropped an atomic bomb on them. A lot of Japanese people lost family members. Huh?
Yeah, 2 atomic bombs. Thank
you.
Still flowing through this day over there.
Still flowing through this day. And people are still sick in those areas.
Yes,
so now it's something that they got to deal with. Because people got to remember, at one point, Japan was a force to be reckoned with militarily. It was not to be playing.
Yeah.
They was really about that business. And people forget that. And I think they want to get back to that era, but they don't like to be disrespected and insulted. They're very big on respect. And that's their culture. So for her to not check him on that and to maybe say, hey, that was so long ago. We do like the American people. And that was something in our past that we're still paying for. And for her not to say anything because everybody's scared of Trump, because their friendship depends on their economics, because if there's tariffs, Japan will suffer. They export a lot of things, technology, all these things. They do not want to lose any money.
Yeah, I agree with you with that aspect of, Japanese want to erase that type of history that what happened in the past when it comes to World War II, because back in there, what we see about like Russia and everything, yeah, Japan, they was serious. They thought they was the best in the world at the time, and now we're in the here 2026. Japanese people are Japan and also Japanese people are very very friendly. And they want to show that to not just for us, but also to the world. It's like, yo, we are very very friendly people, and that's why we see her going to Donald Trump, and do what they need to do. But Donald Trump saying stuff like that, which we know he will say stuff like that, and her not kind of addressing that in a way of him or saying anything like that. Yeah, it kind of stings. But from Trump's part, he's definitely gonna joke about that. He definitely gonna use history stuff of any country that wherever it happened to with us when it comes to wars and all that type of things as well. But yeah, man, that way it was there for some awkward silence in that room when Donald Trump told about when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor at the time back in the 1940s.
Money made the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve, they when it comes to interest rates, what they do move, they decided not to move the interest rate, seeing how the war is going on with the Iran, what includes the oil and how inflation and everything. So at this time, they usually raise or go up and down with it, but they decided to leave it unchanged. So we do have a clip on that. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Why I say the first person ever to speak to the citizens of the world and not the media. Hakeem, no one's gonna check Donald. No, yeah, nobody's gonna check Donald.
You're right. And I agree with you. He's a gangster.
He's a gangster. Nobody's gonna check Donald. No.
Changed with this. We had one dissent. Stephen Myron, he believes that there should have been a 25 basis point rate cut related to this. He has dissented at every meeting he's been a part of since September of last year. Now, in the dot plot, the Federal Reserve still forecasting one rate cut for this year and then one more rate cut for next year. And then that's it. No more cuts. We got the economic projections from the Federal Reserve. The members see GDP finishing this year at 2.4%. That's stronger than the December projection. Next year, they see GDP at 2.3%, then 2.1% in 2028. Now, the Fed sees unemployment rate holding steady at 4.4% this year. The Fed sees it ticking down to 4.3% next year and 4.2% by 2028. Now, on inflation, the Federal Reserve sees the estimate, they've upped it. They see PCE inflation in December will be 2.7% and then falling dramatically to 2.2% on inflation in 2027 before hitting the target in 2028. Core inflation follows that exact same pattern, according to the Federal Reserve. Now, in the statement, the Fed made a change of the first line of the statement, saying that unemployment rate is little changed in recent months. That's a change from saying it shows some stabilization. The Fed saying that uncertainty in the economic outlook remains elevated and gave a nod here to the Middle East operation, saying that operations in Iran have implications and developments from the Middle East for the U.S. economy. They remain uncertain. So a nod to the operations going on there. The commitment says, or the committee says, that they will continue to monitor incoming data and prepare to adjust monetary policy if needed. So it appears here that the projections are fairly stable throughout, except for that spike in inflation they believe is going to come down next year. That's where they differ from President Donald Trump, who believes that spike from inflation will come down this year. Otherwise, a fairly stable report here going forward. And again, a rate cut, a no rate cut this year, a pause with one dissent. Stephen Myron, Board of Governors, back to you.
So there you have it, guys. So what's you guys take of the Federal Reserve not increasing the interest rate?
I think it's a good. I think by them not increasing the interest rate because the whole aspect of what's going on in the war and with the war, and also keeping in mind too, right now the United States is hit on $39 trillion in debt. So they are trying to see how things gonna play out. But to me, this war got to be done with swiftly and quickly by the end of next week. They cannot prolong this war, because the more they prolong this war, the more the debt is going to increase and the more things are going to be really, really ugly out here when it comes to the aspect of United States citizen. So I think this thing, they just weighing things out, see how things are going to go. But we already saw like the Dow right now, we already NASDAQ and also the S&P right now is down. But today's Friday. By Monday, everything should go right back to normal again. But the Feds are paying attention to what's going on in the market and also paying attention to what's going on in the war. And based on that, then if things continue to be in the way it is, then they might increase or decrease the interest rate.
I want to try to explain it in layman's terms for a lot of people to understand. When the United States as a country, its allies, and its Commonwealth, as we make more money and as trade is in a surplus, interest rates go down. When we spend more money and you have, which we're spending a lot, and we acquire more debt, interest rates go up. The higher this interest rate is, the more expensive it is to borrow money. Cars, houses, even simple things, even interest rates on credit cards. All these things are connected, and it needs to get back to the point when we that. So, and due to the fact that we're on a petrodollar system, if that changed, we're going to have an issue. So, just looking at these rates, and as I explained, we're already teetering into an inflation. We just haven't been full blown yet. So let's see what happens. If this war extends any longer, you can see what's going on. TSA don't have no money. The United States Post Office is losing money. So all this encumbers is leading us to say that let's hope we don't end up into a depression. I'll land right there.
And the thing is, when it comes to this war, it looks like Donald Trump's trying to get all the supreme leaders. Either he's going to arrest them or take them down. And the thing is, I don't know if it's like 5 or 6 left or anything like that. And then once that situation gets done, and then, he's going to try to transfer power to somebody else in Iran. So we don't know how long that would take. Hopefully it'll be quick and everything. And it does. And with this, when it comes to the oil and what's going on over here as well, and see the Federal Reserve, not going to, change the interest rates, which is a good thing, because, right now, it's crazy out here when it comes to this gas price, especially here in California. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy out here. So yeah, hopefully when it comes to this war, we want to see it as soon as possible. But when it comes to Donald Trump, he still want them leaders. Either he want to take them down or arrest them or whatever. So hopefully it'll be in a matter of weeks, because if this continue, it's gonna get worse out here when it comes to inflation and gas prices and everything.
And that's pretty much what we're heading to. Last time on today's show, before we go out here and enjoy our weekend, Jordan, what's going on with the Bachelorette show?
Yeah, so get this, fellas. So ABC was going to come up with a Bachelorette this season, and Taylor Franklin Paul was going to be the Bachelorette. And the thing is about it, there was a clip that came out yesterday of her assaulting her baby father, where her child is involved. Knowing this video was leaked out yesterday. This was like back in 2023, and she also has history of when it comes to mental health and everything. And ABC knew this, so by the video coming out, knowing the video was out there, they decided to put a Bachelorette, knowing this video was out there, but unfortunately it got leaked. It was out there. So we do have the video of her. Go ahead and play the clip of her assaulting her boyfriend. This was back in 2023.
Look. Yeah, look. This is called physical abuse.
The heck?
Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do is hurt me. Huh? And you think this is okay? It's not okay. Holy
It's okay. I don't give a f.
Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Your daughter is right here.
Bro, knock her out. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Oh my. You're
You did this!
No, you. Stop throwing stuff and help your daughter.
You did it!
You're.
So, fellas, I'm gonna say this: ABC knew of history, and they was gonna put her out as a Bachelorette with being with a lot of these bachelors and everything, knowing she has like mental illness and also having dealing with her ex-boyfriend like this. So that being said, fellas, what's your guys' take on this on ABC? Want to cancel it now, knowing that this video was out here and she has this type of history?
Remember, you got to keep in mind, good publicity, bad publicity is also good publicity at the same time, because they see the behavior of this woman. They knew, okay, put her on the show in that time, people gonna tune in and watch. And as you can see, she's not an ugly woman, she's a very attractive woman, so it makes sense for ABC to continue to put her on there, put her on the show. Them counseling the show, I think, was a good idea too at the same time, because to be honest, who's watching the show? White American women not really watching that show like they used to anymore. They're watching other things on social media. So they pretty much, ABC finally figure out, okay, people not really watching the show they used to watch. So we got to counsel it and try to create something new. But this is a prime example. Hakeem enjoying that. I be telling you, sometimes guys do not put their hands on women. It be women putting their hands on men. And luckily,
that's a fact.
And luckily for her, because that's a big guy, he could have just hit her 1-2 times. Because you saw she's very slim. He could have knocked her to the next year. But you see how he controlled himself. He said, hey, he recorded himself. So I hope guys can take notes from this. If a woman become violent, make sure you have that on video. Always have that on video to protect yourself. But still, at the same time, that woman is crazy. Go ahead, Akeem. Crazy.
This is what networks and these corporations do. They just want to make money until their bad publicity comes in. They just did damage control, Ron and Jordan, and they quickly extinguished the fire as quick as they can, pulled the show, and tried to put this. Now, mind you, she would have been a good bachelorette. She is extremely attractive. But the thing about it is, if you know somebody's history, you're endangering the bachelors you in there. Luckily, this guy was so lucky to have a POV with his camera on to show these things, especially that pivotal moment where the child got hit with that. We know that she's in danger to herself and the kid around her. And this should not be this. You know what I mean? And guys, we need to stop thinking with our second head and our first head and know that we need to be screening these women before we start skeeting in them raw, instead of having a baby with somebody crazy like that. I'll land there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. When I first did some digging on this and looking at that, she has another charge when it comes to her. She had a lesser charge when it comes to aggravated assault. This of the incident happened in August 2023, and this happened in February 2023, and so she had received 36 months of probation, and it runs to this year of August and everything. Also, there's been police records stated that one of her military chairs she hit her 5-year-old daughter in this video. So when it comes to that, I don't know if CPS is going to get involved in stuff like this. But yeah, man, she's definitely a danger to her child, because her child was right there while she was doing that chair to his baby daddy and everything. And I want to say this too. To me, if she's not perfect for Bachelorette or Bachelorette or ABC, she'll be perfect on Zeus, because she got that mental. She got some mental like that. Zeus, she'll be good on Zeus. I don't know why Zeus is not calling her, because Zeus will give her that bread. Because Zeus like to sign crazy people like this. So Zeus, if you seen this, you probably got the bag for her. You can probably pay her. But yeah, man, ABC, yo, you had this, and and the thing is, the Bachelor's gonna come out again in the last week or so, and she was on press and everything, and knowing that this video came out, you're right, Hakeem, they had to do damage control, and they had to cut her off, and also I think she had a brand with Cinnabon, and Cinnabon they cut her off as well. So yeah, man. When it comes to man, anything that happens when it comes to woman is abusing you, you have to have your camera like the man just did. And then you want to press charges? Press charges.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Why high comes, they say majority of men are walking around with PTSD from relationship or wives, which is also fact. Men are afraid to be men because if they become a man, they think the society is going to cast them out. So they want to be soft, feminine, and then get punched on by women that pretty much is acting pretty much out of their damn mind. Guys, also so very, very important to make sure you go in and head and cop the Cal Culture Radio merch. Link is also pinned on top of the chat. And also you may see a small little t-shirt on your mobile device at the bottom of the screen. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the merch. And also, guys, don't be afraid to become members today because pretty soon we're going to be doing members-only content, which means we'll be going live, and also you will be seeing behind the scene if we're traveling or doing anything like that. If you're not members only, you will not be able to see it. And not only that, if you're watching us on YouTube, most of our live stream is on members only. So some people go to the channel, don't see a live stream. You got to become members. That way you'll be able to see our live stream. Also, guys, make sure you go to Cal Culture Radio Community Post. That's where you'll find Prince King book, Raise the King Black Love is out now, and also Broadway's Facts. New album that's out now too as well. That's the song we play in the beginning. So if you gotta watch the beginning of the show, you will hear us playing music. And also at the end right now, that's the songs coming for the album. So guys, make sure y'all go ahead and cop that. And once again, thank you guys for watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for always tuning in each and every time we go live. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio Freestyle Friday. We'll be right back on Monday, so make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Peace.
Peace.
Love Jones. I dedicate this to you. You know who you are. Love you with all my heart. Check it. I met her from way back, she was cute with them backpacks. Bamboo earrings, I told her ass back. She don't mess with thugs, she told me that shit whack. Excuse me? No, I'm a boss, that's real rap. I can give you what he needs, she told me to fall back. She want the 90 love she felt from way back. Her mama told her get her a man who makes stats. Forget them other lanes, Hakeem is where it's at. Bring that old school feeling like Marvin and Jay Black. Coffee shop love, I love my girls black. Hood with attitude, she quick to throw it back. She ain't scared to fight, she swing when they attack. Sundress up in the summer, look like a snack. My homeboy told me, damn, she got back. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s. Sings poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
Cause it's a Love Jones thing in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Yeah, grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. I'm living single, but my life ain't a sitcom. I want that love like a 90s R&B song. Love is stronger than pride, that's what I be on. And I cherish the day, I got a reason. And you gotta bump this in your knee song. As I walk on by just like Dion. But I'm Whitley, looking for my Dwayne Wayne. It's a different world, but it all look the same. So Riri, I got love on the brain. And I'm trying to find my ASAP Rocky Main. But until then, focus on the children. Cause we trying to build wealth and buy buildings with high ceilings. Feeling like a million, just chilling, loving and healing. No heroes, no villains. So nostalgic, that's what it's giving.
Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
We just all kings and queens. We just all kings. We just all. We just all kings and queens. We just all. So serene. We just all kings and queens. We just all. So serene. We just all. Yeah. We just all. Yeah.